And we're back.
Woohoo!
Moments ago, you watched the first half, or you watched the first video that covered the first half of this page. If you haven't watched it yet, watch it at home. Second half of the page, very similar to the first half of the page. If you paid attention while we were going over the first half of the page, the second half of the page should be very easy. If you didn't do the first half of the page, maybe you go home and watch it on the video. I'm just saying. So let's look at the first question. The first question says, name 4 factors of 16. Elijah, what are 4 factors of 16?
4, 2, 8, and 1. Woo!
4, 2, 8, and 1. Megan, are there any that you could have put up there that he didn't? Say yes. Yes. Megan says you could have also included 16.
Exactly.
Megan says you could have also included 16. Did you have to? No. You had to have 4 of these because that is what the question asked. To name 4 factors factors of 16. You need to know factors. You need to know multiples. Identify the greatest common factor of 6 and 14. The greatest common factor of 6 and 14 is what, Alec?
Greatest common factor of 6 and 14.
Yes, work it out, Alec. Shh, we're not doing. Why don't we work it out together? Alec, what are my factors of 6?
6, 1, 3, and 2.
Okay, 6, 1, 3, 2. My factors of 14, Alec?
7, 2, 1, 14.
What do they have in common, Alec?
They have 1 and 2.
So what is the greatest common factor of 6 and 14?
2.
It equals 2. The greatest common factor of 6 and 14 is 2. Easy peasy, raw chicken squeezy. If I have not mentioned yet, I want 45 minutes per week this summer of Prodigy. It has been set up for you to review your skills so that you don't begin 6th grade going, I don't know this stuff from 5th grade. And then your 6th grade teacher says, what's your teacher's name? And you say, it's Mr. McMurdo. And they say, okay, and they call me. And they say, have you never covered factors? Why didn't you do that, you big dummy? Then I have to say, I got 4,286 videos that show me that I did cover factors. So they weren't listening. They should have been on ProdigyGame.com. They should have.
They didn't.
Okay. Let's see. Name a multiple of 7. Pull E of 7. That's between. That is between 30 and 40.
40 and 50.
That's between 40 and 50.
30 gets it.
And Natalie, a multiple of 7 between 40 and 50? Say again? 42. Did anybody select one that was not 42? Shina?
49.
49 would have worked as well. Did you have to put both of them, Shina?
No.
No, because it says name a multiple of 7 between 40 and 50. A multiple of 7 between 40 and 50.
It's 42 and 49.
All right, a multiple of 4 between 30 and 40. A multiple of 4 between 30 and 40. Jake, a multiple of 4 between 30 and 40 would be what, Jake? 6 is not a multiple of 4. 1 is not a multiple of 4. Did you watch as we did the last problem?
2. I did.
2 is not a multiple of 4.
Between 40 and 30.
4.
Oh, my bad.
8. So 1 between 30 and 40. 12 is not between 30 and 40. For the love of Pete, Jake, you're answering whatever question you want. Say again. What was your answer?
I know.
36. Are there others, Victoria?
That's 40.
40 is not between 30 and 40.
Yeah, it is.
No, it isn't.
It's not between, it is.
No. Okay, let me say this.
I know.
Kristen is sitting between me and Alec. Is he sitting here?
No.
No, he's between. Between doesn't count what you start with.
What did you say though?
Never mind.
But can I do the next one because he's...
If your name shows up.
But my
30 minus x
Shake
equals
my-
24.
I have a question though.
Yes.
Did the team say call me this time?
Because I said it to. Nasir! 30 minus x equals 24. Nasir, what does x equal? 6. Very easy to check. Nasir, is 30 minus 6 24?
Yes.
Then you have that correct, young man. You have that correct. 6x equals 42. 6x equals 42. Addie, a number and a letter side by side means you
Multiply.
multiply. So this problem is saying 6 times x equals 42. We want to know what x equals, Addie.
X equals 7.
7. Because 6 times 7 equals 42. Therefore, x equals
I'm so
7.
smart.
Addie is so smart.
So much.
Our next problem is 30 divided by x equals 6. And we want to know what x equals. Reagan. 30 divided by what equals 6? 5. If you divide 30 by 5, you are going to get a quotient of 6. If you think of multiplication as the opposite of division, you could have just done 6 times what equals 30? Boom. I just blew your mind. Just blew your mind. Let's see. We have, this is a good one. And I got my young friend from Here's a Who. We have n equals 6. We have 5n plus 4. And we have to solve that. Ava, a number and a letter side by side means we do what? Multiply. So now we're doing 5 times n plus 4. What does n equal, Ava? It says on there. Say what? No, n equals 6. N equals 6. So I rewrite this 5 times 6 plus 4. And I need to solve it. Ava, I have a problem with 2 operations. I have a multiplication and addition. Which one do I do first? Multiplication always comes before addition. Always. Siempre. So 5 times 6 is what, Ava?
If you do addition
30.
first, you're doing something wrong.
And then I bring down what I have not used yet. Ava, 30 plus 4 is? 34. Thank you, Miss Here's a Who, the Cowardly Lion. There she is.
Wait, where?
We also have a not telling the truth in our class. See, a lion, and then I said a not telling. Okay.
That's good.
If we have n equals 6, and we have 40, subtract 4n, and we want to solve that. We look at this and we say, Logan, what does a number and a letter side by side indicate? Multiplication. So we're going to do 40 subtract 4 times what, Logan? 6. Logan, do I do the subtraction first or the multiplication first? Multiplication first, because it always, and I mean always, comes before subtraction. So Logan, what is 4 times 6? 24. It is 24. We bring down what we've not yet done. Logan, 40 subtract 24 is? 16. Thank you for playing along, Logan. You're a wonderful young man. A wonderful young man.
It's a boy.
Elijah. Now at the bottom, I'm going to let you figure out on your own, without any assistance, just to see how you'll work and not quit. No. My addends are odd. Square numbers less than 50. Their sum is 83. What are my 3 numbers? Write another riddle for your classmates to solve.
I don't want to write another riddle.
Boom.
You're like on the board.
Boom! Peace out! God bless! Love ya! Do something kind! Subscribe to this channel. Subscribe to this channel. I have so many kids I'll probably be teaching till I die. And so you'll be able to learn math until I die. And hopefully somebody else will take over for me when I die. Love ya!